Hey there, Riddle third graders. Welcome to another video art lesson. Today we're going to be doing another step-by-step drawing. We're going to draw Squirt, the little bitty turtle from Finding Nemo. I'm going to start with a circle shape. Here's about the middle of my page. You can see how big it is. I drew it lightly, of course. That way if I need to adjust, I can. My next step is I'm going to make and do some work on the eyes. To do that, I'm going to make a bump and a curve. I'm going to do a bump and a curve. I got to make the eyes kind of popping out a little bit on the side of his head. Make his eyes, make the pupil. And then on the other side of the head, I'm going to do the same thing. I got to make this curved line. This is a little intricate. It kind of curves this way, and his eyeball kind of pops out of his head a little bit. And then a circle for his pupil, and then his eyeball. That's what I came up with for his eyes. There's a lot of lines there, a lot of work going on here. You might have to pause and get caught up. Next step, I'm going to work on, I'm going to just make a line here. That's the top of his head, and then he's got some cool brown spots on his head. And I want to work on his mouth. Curve line and a line. A cute little mouth. He's kind of a weird face. He doesn't have a nose that I can see. I don't see it. I don't see it at all in the pictures. Next step, I'm going to make a little line for where his neck is, I guess, and then I'm going to make the back side of his shell kind of comes up, curls around, and kind of makes the top of his shell. Yep. Kind of make the top of the shell. And the top of the shell's got a couple of shapes in there. We'll get into that a little bit later. Next, his arms and legs and stuff. So I'm going to do his arm. It's really big here. It's closest to us. There. Down a little bit there. Comes out. Comes up. It's pretty big, and that's all right. That's kind of what it looks like. It's a really big arm. Next, we'll make another arm. I gotta make his neck. His neck. The other arm just kind of sticks out here. Okay, so I can't really see where that arm attaches, but we know it does. Next, I'm going to make a line for his belly. Figure out where that belly line's at. Yep, about right here. And then I need to erase the bottom of my shell. Make this leg here. Here's where it attaches. Here's where it comes. There's the leg. Now I gotta do another leg. Make his belly. Gotta do another leg here. There. He's got some spots on his. These two legs are closer so we can see some details of some spots on him. There's some lines on the inside of his shell. I'm about ready to add some color. Cute little guy. I'm going to start with, I'll start with the light brown, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to make these spots brown. He is a light green and he has brown eyes. I think that they made his eyes brown because that way it would kind of match his spots, the brown spots on his body, on his arms and head. So I'm just coloring in these spots brown. Just try your best, see how it works out. You just keep trying, and you're going to get better. You're going to get way better at drawing if you draw. It's just practice, practice, practice. People practice sports, people practice reading, practice. Alright, now I'm going to get some of that light green color. Light green. So color in some green here. I don't like that color. This one. I'm using Crayola. I like Crayola best. I like the colors of Crayola, and I like how they're consistent. I know what I have. If it's Crayola lime green or green yellow, I know exactly what it is, and I know how to use it because I've used it before. Let's see here. I'm gonna leave his mouth alone. Color his head. Alright, there's some dark areas in the green too. Like to look at that then. I'm going to get a darker green. Turn this way and see a little bit. So now I'm going to look for dark areas and make it darker. Any details that you can add is going to make it look better. So I'm looking for those details. Adding a darker green. Okay, then I need some browns. I need some light brown. There's the light brown. I actually kind of want it orangish. Orangish. I need a little red or something. I have it. All I have is dark brown. I'm gonna color it in anyway. I'm gonna probably put some orange on top of it, I guess. Put a little bit of orange in my spots. I want to brighten them up a little bit. Okay, then I'm ready to use some black. I'm going to outline. Outlining here. Outline of black. Right. Those pupils black. for that. Next, I need to add some blue. I'm gonna make some water here. Do some teal. I'm gonna do a sky blue, some teal. I'm gonna do the sky blue first. If I'm using teal, I can use a little bit of yellow, maybe, and see what happens here, and just make it just kind of be some sort of ocean water looking. I'm just putting some teal in here. Hey. Could put some bubbles, I guess. Here's my guy. Squirt. I look forward to seeing yours. Good luck.